Okay, welcome back to Rimworld, Bear Grylls, Gallatross adventure. Things are going pretty good. As you can see, I have electricity. Just pretty recently got electricity finally. And I happen to have bought, I think, like 30 chem fuel, 50 chem fuel, maybe it was 50, something like that, off a merchant that I had summoned. I was like, oh, chem fuel, if I ever get electricity, that's going to be better than wood. And sure enough, not long after, we got electricity, so we got the chem fuel going. And I started the video here because, for one, I just got electricity, so that's always a big milestone. And two, we're in the midst of a new storyteller, because we're on year... What year is that? We're on day 253. 60 days in a year. So this is year 5 now. Yeah. We did Roddy Milden, then Cassandra Classic, then Neron Neolithic, then Oscar Obnoxious, and now Winston Wave. So Winston Wave is tricky, because now, we had so much peacetime, so much time of nothing happening, and now the raids are very constant, very consistent. I actually had to reload from the last wave. Not actually the last wave, but it kind of coincided with some roaming monstrosities. And one of them was this Boomalope rattlesnake hybrid that, like, spits venom or something like that at you. And when it dies, it puts out this massive toxic cloud. And I didn't even attack it. It just ran into one of my traps. But then my guy, like, ran in to the toxic cloud. He died literally instantly. Like, the millisecond he touched that cloud, he died. It was amazing. It was like, if you could reliably make those on your own and, like, use them in an army, you'd be unstoppable. So yeah, unfortunately, most of our research has gone into things that are not very helpful in defeating an army. But the nice thing about having only a single character is that it's pretty easy to outfit him with some excellent stuff. So I picked up this from a merchant, the Warm +1 Grenadier Power Armor. A suit of heavy powered armor, often used by Glitter World heavy ordnance operators. So yeah, that's pretty good. We have 88 MPA blunt armor, so that's good. And I also bought this, the Steel Paragon's helm. I'm sure there's much better stuff than that around, but this is for magic characters, so that helps. Weapon-wise, though, I still do have my shotgun. It's sitting right here, along with the 11 slugs left. I also have 3 bird shot. What else did I pick up? Oh! You did dump that, didn't he? Why did you dump that? One of Winston Wave's rewards was 3 plasma weapons. So I got a plasma beam rifle that I can't use because I don't have ammo. We need to be on the lookout for plasma beam rifle cells. A plasma saw. And a blocking plasma saw. And these things do 44 DPS. And this reduces incoming damage by -8%. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Especially thanks to the training dummy, our melee is over 7 now. Just trade with this person that randomly showed up. A lot of animals. Components. Genetic material. But I can't operate on myself, so it's useless. I would need, like... We would need to get to the... And actually, getting to the point... of like drone making where you can make like medical drones. That would be kind of nice. We're a long ways off though. Other than just selling a bunch of stuff for the sake of money. Ooh, a medical book. In the meantime, that'll help. Digestible resurrector nanites. Well, that could save us a reload. I don't know if the Star Seeker gets any sort of scrolls or anything like that. Exoskeleton, ancient mail. Oh, I actually could use this. Now that I have electricity, I could buy a kitchen drone. Cook for me. Level 3 has... I don't even remember. I want to say... It's either 8 or 10 skill. Which is pretty good, but the thing... I don't need any drone that does something that I can do. Because I have an abundance of time as it is. So the only drone I'm really interested in is the medical one. If we ever happen to see that. I could buy an arcade machine made out of insect chitin. That's pretty... That's pretty interesting. Give him something to do. Alright, so let's sell this. Sell these. I planted an entire, like, field of cocoa. And I harvested, like... I think it was close to 6,000 chocolate. It was around that number. And I got to see, in effect, the supply and demand numbers. It's interesting how it breaks it up in the trader. Like, you'll see chocolate appear. Like, it's not here, but you'd see chocolate appear, like, 4 times. And, like, 1,400 of it would be at, like, a pretty good price. And then it would have, like, 900 of it at, like, a worse price, like, 60% of that number. And then, like, 500 at an even worse price. And then, like, 1,000 or whatever at a really shitty price. And now, like... It won't even show you the original mark. Oh, here it will. Base value $2.43. So that's the base value for a single unit of chocolate. It's $2.43. Right now it's selling for 8 cents because I flooded the entire fucking market so hard. So yeah, that's very interesting. I like that. I don't think I'd ever remove that mod, assuming it never breaks. But yeah, that's very interesting. We're going to keep that chocolate, though, because now I can finally make chocolate sauce. And that's a whole different market, baby. Smoke leaf, though, we have yet to flood that market. So let's sell a couple hundred of those. Jellied promethium we can sell. That might be about it. I could sell some uranium, but... I guess. Unless I go into Rim Atomics, uranium's not that useful to me. It is for, like, certain melee weapons and armor, so we'll keep some, but there we go. Alright, so let's see. Right now I'm growing a bunch of grapes to make wine. I also have Pomanacerium bushes. Those grow pomana fruit, which you can turn into cerium, which is used to make, like, mana potions and stuff. But I can't make cerium because it requires cooking 9. Which is kind of ridiculous. So that's annoying. Soy sauce. Yeah, I have a lot of soy sauce. I just figured, like, okay, I researched the soy sauce fermenter. I can grow however many soybeans I want. I might as well just make a bunch of them. So, yeah, we've got like 13 here. And we have some legendary soy sauce. We're about to have, in a few days, a hell of a lot more. But I figure with the trading thing, like, it doesn't really behoove me to flood the market with poor quality soy sauce. Because I don't know, it might be a different item. Like normal quality soy sauce and legendary quality might be two separate items for supply and demand. But yeah, anyway, I just let it sit. I'm pretty sure it took like 75 days. Like cheese. And so now we have 45. We're going to have... Let's see, that was... We're going to have close to 200. Legendary soy sauce. And these are worth $51 each. On a good day. On a good day, of course. So... Yeah, do the math. I mean, that's... like 10,000 bucks I'll have right there for the first batch. But that's every 75 days. It's not exactly flying out of my factory. Also, you'll notice I have over 5,500 corn. I probably could stop making corn, but I keep hoping to get the biofuel refinery, and we just spend a week just dumping corn into it nonstop. So we'll see. Also, I mentioned this, I pointed this out when I first got the mod, the classical mod, vanilla expanded classical. The large passive cooler. And I thought originally, like, okay, it's just like a mega passive cooler that you don't have to put 4 separate ones in, you just put one big one in. No. This is a freezer cooler. This chills a room down to freezer temperatures. It costs 150 wood. And in the description, it says that it will run out and self-destruct after several days. Now, when I first installed it, I thought, okay, like, I have to spend 150 wood every, like, 3 days to keep a freezer without electricity. And at the time, I was like, well, that might still be worth it. But no, it just is 150 wood, and after, like, 20 days, or something like that, it runs out, and then you refill it with 150 wood. It has yet to self-destruct. I don't know why it would. Maybe if you don't refuel it, I refilled it immediately, so that was no problem. But maybe if you don't refuel it. So yeah. I think we're working... No, we're not. Or did I already research that? Oh, I did. Okay, I just researched coolers, so we can just put one of those in instead. I think then we could just... No, I won't go... AC unit. I don't know exactly what that means. Anyways, yeah. We're running out of steel, actually. Yeah. Because Winston Wave, things constantly just keep running into my traps. And so I have to keep... I've been using bronze, which basically doubles my steel number. But still, you burn through at 45 a trap. We do have this whole big pile here, though. I think as soon as this group starts to leave, we're going to summon the next wave. Okay. Tend to breach my walls. Shame these two groups ran into one another. There you go. I mean, that's how you do it. Alright, 4 choices. 3 random weapons, max quality is poor. 5 random low-level prosthetics. 250 stone blocks. Or a random normal reward. All the others suck ass, so a normal random. What you got for me? Free research. Liquor brewing, canning, and auto doors just got whoop done. According to this, let's confirm. Yeah, there you go. Canning done. Well, that's pretty good, huh? Good thing they didn't accidentally hit a Gallatross. Alright, 3 days. We got 6 bullet bait and a tier 1 raider coming in. This person, I beat her over the head so fucking hard with my mace. She's basically like, I don't know. She's like paralyzed. She's been laying here for days. She was part of the last wave. So that's 3 days. She's just been laying here, starving. Hoping desperately that she can get up. But her legs don't work no more. Her legs don't work no more. Yeah, but I really want you to use this plasma sword, so do that. Oh, I think I didn't re-equip it after I reloaded. Alright, so we need to do fair cult of personality. So I could light the fire and do it there. If I do it here, and we still need the drum. Okay. %. So yeah, it is best if I do it at the fire. But we still have a good chance of it being fun. Or it could be boring. -1. It's livable. Alright, so I hit 10 development points for the religion. And I decided to add on Isolationist. I don't know why. It was basically just like confirming the point of the challenge run. That I wasn't going to recruit anyone, so recruiting is forbidden, and being recruited is forbidden. I didn't even know that could happen. But, there you have it. I probably should have picked something that actually changed the run a little bit. Oh, see, he definitely unequipped that shit, and he went for this. So of course we have modern plumbing and everything. We have a shower and a bathtub. We don't have hot water yet. It's a bit of a bummer. Okay, don't What the fuck, dude? It's sometimes really annoying with like how it interacts with different things. Equip this, alright? Right? You like that. You like that. Now why would you unequip it? Nope, he immediately dumped it. There's not even a button for me to go into, like, his loadouts. Manage loadouts. Okay, this. Plasma saw. Good, and dump that. Good. I definitely didn't save that, did I? Okay, no, it's good. Done. Alright, now we're good. So now I got all these soybeans. More than I really need. But now I have to decide what else to grow, if anything. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't need any food. I grew berries for a little while to make desserts, but he doesn't really need berries. I don't know. Tea? Maybe tea? I can brew tea now. Let's try tea again. There you go. Shield and two-handed weapon. Oh, okay. Okay, we got the air conditioning unit in, so we can bump that down and now disassemble that. And then we can put in more food baskets, of course, for more corn. That's always nice. There you go. Good. So anyways, yeah, I didn't finish explaining what has all happened. So Bear is at level 32 now. I've leveled up various spells. We got the this one to level 3. This is where it's just a lot of mana regeneration once in a while. And then I have the Ward. This was the one that was like the old wives' tale or whatever. I thought you could only cast on allies, but you can cast on yourself. And it's a big fucking defense boost. This reduces incoming damage by... Let me check. Incoming damage multiplier times 40%. So, yeah, it really cuts incoming damage. Combined with his armor and all the armor boosts from this, it's really a great little defensive spell. And it's not even maxed out yet. More importantly, though, natural talent is up to 7, which means that it bumps all our shit by 80%. Yeah, it really skyrockets there. It skyrocketed with level 6, where it bumped from like 15 to 50. Now we went to 80. So, yeah, it's very good. He's very quick now. He's not quick with everything. You'll notice animal skill is still not even at 1. Because the only way that I'm leveling that up is like the occasional fishing. Art, I have not invested anything in. Social, I don't even know how to level up. Medical, it's only when he takes damage, and that hasn't really happened, so that's that. But everything else pretty good. Crafting, we have yet to get to 5. I have Tailor Station here, Tailor Bench, to make dusters, but, you know, anything else that I do in addition is, like, time taken away from researching. So I tend to just do a lot of research, which is why he has almost 15 intellectual. His plants is pretty good. Mining pretty good. Melee, as I said. Construction's over 10. Cooking, he's almost at 8. So, yeah, I mean, he's just doing well for himself. No doubt about it. He moves quick. He does most things pretty quickly. Okay, I don't know why you... Yeah, I mean, cleans quick. He does everything quick. Here's the research speed. It's pretty freaking fast. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. I can't complain. Alright, there is all our soy sauce of legendary quality. Don't cook with the soybean. Okay. How about you do what I fucking tell you to do, man? You ever think of that? What is this, free will? Having a bath. It's 1 a.m., dude. Get to bed. Alright, we're gonna fill all this up, and then, you know, it's another 75-day cycle. Uh-oh. Here they are. They're just a bunch of shit. They're wielding clubs, shiv, beer. I don't even know what this guy's doing over here. I don't know if I want to waste traps on these motherfuckers. I can probably just beat them down with this plasma sword. Alright, hold on. Let's lightning rod him. That'll stun some of them. Jesus. Jesus. Oh my god. And it sets him on fucking fire. Good god. I didn't even put my ward on. Holy shit. Alrighty then. Okay, 30 survivor meals, random normal, or 5 random Archotech items. I think we did this before, right? And I didn't get them. They, like, disappeared or something. Let's try it again. There they are. Okay, oh. Teleporter. Psychic Cornucopia. Shield Belt. 3 teleporters. What do I need with those? One-use artifact allows you to transport up to 500 kilograms of mass from one place to any other place on the planet. Okay. theoretically, what you could do... I mean, you could do a lot of things with that, I suppose. But say I desperately needed just a shit ton of wood for some purpose. You could just teleport to, like, the temperate forest. Like, right here. You could cut down 500 kilograms of wood, which is a stupid amount. And then transport back with the second one. And there you go. You've got enough wood to last a lifetime. You can also transport to a quest location, I guess. You could transport to where the crashed ship is. Ship to the stars, which is right here. I mean, if I wanted to walk here, that's an eternity. As usual, if I want to walk here. 34 days. Or you just use a transporter. Done. You're there. It's kind of interesting. Maybe I'll actually do that sometime. The awful shield bell. Lacks any kind of recharge mechanism. Yeah, okay. And then the Psychic Cornucopia. Grows all plants nearby to maturity when activated. Obviously, that's useful for stuff that takes, like, a billion kajillion years to grow, like trees. Okay. But we fucking decimated that raid, man. I didn't even get touched. Good lord. Good lord. Okay. More likely, I'll just sell it all. But I'll keep a teleporter. It might be interesting to just, after we kill the Gallatross, to just jump over to the ship to the stars and fire it up. You have to defend against the shit for 7 days. But I don't think I've actually joined the Empire. Did I just never get that quest? I know I got this one and I ignored it, but I don't think I ever got, like, the default Empire quest. And no, we're not going to do it. Some point I would like to do a whole royalty playthrough, because I've never done it. So the other thing, before we get into more research. I'm playing with a mod. I've had this on for a while. I'm finally actually utilizing it. Tech Advancing. So this allows you to research a certain number of tech of a certain tier, and then that will upgrade you to the next tier. If you don't have this, then if you start as a tribal, then forever, no matter how long you play, you will always be at the Neolithic tech level. And when you research higher level techs, you get a penalty based on your tech level. So this multiplies the time that it takes to research the higher level stuff. It's really stupid. And I feel like this is how the game should be. Because it's like, say you start as a tribal, but you get up to, like, industrial or, you know, whatever, and you're doing all sorts of stuff with electricity and things like that, and blah, 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 blah. But the game still treats you as a fucking tribal caveman. Like, it's just wrong. So the way that I have it set up here, is if you research 50% of the tech for a certain level, you get bumped up to the next level. Now, 50% sounds low, but we have a lot of extra tech in our game, so it actually does take a while. I only just recently got bumped up to medieval from Neolithic, and there are still 20 Neolithic tech that I didn't get. We're at 60% now. There's 40 left for medieval, and I'm at 23%. And industrial has 238 projects left to be researched. So, yeah, it takes a while to get up to 50% at this point. Like, it's not that OP or anything like that. Spacer has 158. And, you know, if you're that far along, sure. Sure. But anyway, so we're medieval level now, which is nice. All right. Batteries, industrial generators. I'm thinking clockwork principle. Even if I don't build the blast furnace, I don't think I will. But just to get started on that is always kind of interesting. Yeah, that research speed. That's good. Funnily enough, I still only have a fur bed. But at least we're above a bedroll. Alright, what's next? Concrete. We can make the concrete mixer. I do love concrete. It's actually an industrial tech. Of course. So I do want to get a lot of the medieval stuff, even though we now have electricity. Because that I want to get bumped up to cut down on research of later stuff. We don't get a whole lot of meat. I don't know what soup. Yeah, stew is the medieval version. Alright, just do heavy crossbow then. I really want him to get to 8 cooking, because then he can start making lavish meals. And we can burn through some of this corn. I bought this guinea pig. I named him Porky. He was going to be my buddy. But it requires animals 5 to, like, train him. So he eventually just reverted to being a wild creature. And now he's just kind of stuck in here, and I think he's going to starve to death. So it's a bummer, because I don't want to kill him. But he's not made for this climate. He's not going to make it out there on his own. There's predators out there. There's a razorjack that'd be happy to devour Porky. He's eating something. I'm not sure what. But he's survived here for a while. So I guess we'll just leave him. Oh, alright. Cheese making, genetic alteration. I mean, I can't use this. This is industrial. This is industrial. I don't think this sort of is against my religion in a sense. So I guess we'll go with healroot tree. I think I questioned at one point why you would have a healroot tree over just growing healroot. The thing with trees in this game, like fruit trees and stuff, is that they can be harvested multiple times. Without being resown. So healroot tree you can harvest multiple times. They just take a long time to grow. Alright, chocolate syrup. Make it all. Then I could start growing ketchup. Try ketchup. Ideally, we would get... Hold on. Vegetable milk. Because then I could make my own milk from, like, rice or soybeans or something like that. And then that's my own, like... I don't know. Well, the question I have is, like... I would assume it counts as milk, which is, like, an animal product, even though it's not. So you could grow your own animal product, which means that I don't need to hunt for meat or anything in order to make fine meals. That would be ideal. And I assume that's how it would work. Otherwise, why wouldn't you just eat the rice? That's a lot of chocolate syrup we're making. He makes it real fucking fast. Yeah, chocolate syrup. It's good. Alright, we got another wave coming in 6 hours. 5 of them. I'm gonna assume they're not gonna be melee. No. They've got various rifles, shotgun. Yeah, that could hurt. This one we might rely on the traps a little bit more. Hey, lay off. Hey, man. You guys have no fucking respect for anything. This is what happens when you have things outside of your base. Do I just let them trash everything? Damn it. There you go. 200 more chem fuel, 1,000 silver, 250 stone blocks. I think we'll take the chem fuel. Alright, so they destroyed my biosolid composter and my septic system. Fine. You know why? The plan was to have the biosolid composter in order to bolster my fertility of my shitty soil here. But to do that, you need, of course, shit. You need sewage. And I put in the septic system because that builds up sewage, which you can then drain, whereas this just dumps it out onto the ground, which is... You can recover some of it, but, you know, it seeps into the ground. The septic system does clean the sewage, so you don't get all of it either. But at least builds up. The problem is, one person does not create enough shit to fertilize a whole field of stuff, even if his diet consists entirely of corn. So, yeah, it's useless, essentially. I'll never be able to do that. I don't shit enough. So that's fine. Need to bury all these corpses. He's a fast motherfucker, though, dude. Alright, next wave is 3 hunters, a penitent, a berserker chief, 2 berserkers, a heavy archer. Yikes. 8 of them. It's not... it's a tribe. So it's not quite as tech heavy, though. So that's good. This shield belt didn't come with any charge. Great. What happened here? Did I didn't grow tea leaves yet. I didn't harvest tea leaves. Okay. So I don't know how those got destroyed. Missing water pump. Yeah, I gotta say, man, it looks like... Oh, I see. My fucking turbine. Well, I should have an electric pump now. No, I never got an electric pump. Okay. I don't think I even need it for a long time. This water tower's full. And I use very little water. Man, he's fast. This is faster than Tier 5 Android. Jesus. He's like on speed. His movement speed is 180% at all times. Pretty good. He is 46 years old now, though. Alright, so I've got 3 points. Probably just finish out Greater Ward. Since we seem to be on melee at this point. Now we have Omni Ward. Let's give it a look. Boom. Ooh. Stone Skin, Kinetic Shield. 25% damage taken. Hot damn. I wonder how long this stuff lasts. Okay, so this is like having a shield belt on. And this is 8 charges that just nullifies all damage. We might be able to take on a Gallatross right now. Should we try? We got one right here. Hold on. With my Plasma Sword, my Omni Ward. Let's be stupid. Let's still see if these are a force to be reckoned with. Oh, shit. Why are you... Oh, did it. I'm almost dead, but I did it. There you go. Melee. I didn't really expect that, although it is kind of the best way to do it. Now, assuming I don't get an infection that kills me, then, yeah. Challenge complete. I mean, yeah, technically not much of this was due to my own developed technology, but that was never stipulated. The only thing it was mono e mono. With me taking on a Gallatross with no outside assistance. Huh. Well, yeah. I don't know, guys. You see this fucking Gallatross corpse in front of my base? Covered in, like, countless wounds? Alright, you fucks. 250 steel. Alright. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know. It didn't really... It's sort of weird. Like, it's such a slow play. This is the slowest Rimworld playthrough I've ever done, ever. And yet I don't really want it to end. Like, I mean, you know. It's just so peaceful most of the time. And now I'm like... You know, I want to see, like, how high the natural talent goes. I want to see how ridiculous this character gets. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to end. Our wealth right now is 69,000. That is very low. A heat wave? Probably not. So yeah, I don't know. I don't... I feel like I probably almost could, like, teleport to the crashed ship and just activate it and, like, slaughter everybody that tried to stop me and then win that way. Like, I don't know. It feels doable. But no, yeah, I'm gonna keep playing just to see, like, how far this guy can go and how crazy he can get. Where he's just, like, becomes the Flash or something. He's like, you don't even see him move around the map anymore. He becomes God. That's what I want. I want to become God. He really needs to get cooking to 8. We have too much corn. So... I really kind of recommend it, I guess. If you're looking for, like, a really tough start, and then, like, the most peaceful, relaxing run of possible, do this. It actually would not be that rough. Well, I don't know. If you did it on, like, Temperate Forest, there's more predators, usually. I don't know. Temperate Forest is usually pretty easy regardless. But, yeah, I mean, if you have, like, good soil, plenty of trees, the start's not going to be that terrible. Deep frying. We never got to do that. Yes. 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 Man. 617 meat from that fucking Gallatross. Holy shit. It's all going to waste because I don't have enough room in my freezer. Hold on, maybe. He does work pretty quickly. We might be able to do something. No, you don't have time. Sure. Even though that's preferred, why would you not? Shouldn't be able to haul that. This is not a preferred stockpile. This is normal. Do you know what preferred means? Because I'm not sure you do. There you go. Damn it. It, like, doesn't register right away. I'm just trying to save the meat. Just trying to save as much Gallatross meat as possible. I think that's all we can get. Okay. There you go. Man, that was a lot of fucking meat. Anywho. Yeah, so I'm gonna play on my own. Well, I won't end the video until after this next wave. This is 10 people coming in, most of which are tier 1 androids. But yeah, I don't know. Between the fucking Omniward and the Plasma Saw, it's hard to say. And once this Plasma Saw runs out, I have another Plasma Saw. And hopefully by then I get the mending station. And just repair these Plasma Saws. It's outrageous. More corn. More frickin' corn. Toke up. There's a raid coming. There they are. Shivs, clubs. Even the tier 5s. This is a tier 4. Or no, they didn't have a tier 4. This is a tier 4. It's being remotely controlled. Can remotely suck my dick. Alright, well, I don't want them triggering all my traps. This is the tier 4. He's made of sterner stuff. Plasma Saw doesn't actually do that much damage. I'll say that. Done. Didn't even touch me. 300 leather, 250 steel. Hunt him down. Hunt him down. Look how fast I fucking am. Look how fast I am. You're dead now. Incredible. Now I got all these corpses. I don't... What do you... Oh, you need a machining thing to break down androids. Alright. Well, we'll just bury them then. So, yeah, you know, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. And just imagine, like, for one, like, had he not been a solo colonist, like, if he had just been in a group, he'd still be just as ridiculous. And also, I did not need to start with no passions. Like, nothing about Starseeker says you can't have passions. So imagine if he had some passions and stuff. Be insane. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. But I definitely want to... Yeah, I definitely want to keep going. See how nuts natural talent gets. And I want to see how nuts his spells get. Like, level 4 of the lightning. Numerous rolling storm clouds directly over each pawn in the cast radius, dealing massive damage and stunning them repeatedly. Also sends a massive slow-moving orb of destruction to the center of the cast radius, annihilating pawns trapped in the lightning storm. It's like, fuck yes, that sounds awesome. And there's, you know, all the tier 4s are nuts. So, yeah. So I think I'll just play a whole bunch on my own, and then I'll do one more video when I'm, like, ready to teleport to the ship, when I've, like, completed the run. And then we'll do that, and just, I will show you my might, I suppose. It's gonna be pretty cool. But alright, I mean, either way, the challenge is completed. I did what I set out to do. My name is Mangg. This has been Rimworld. See you fine folks in the next part.